I'm just saying, think about it. Think about it. If single moms were really cool with having boyfriends and they absolutely had nothing to do with their children, yeah, you don't even gotta meet my kids, none of that. It's just with me and you kicking it, and that's it. If women were really cool with that, you don't think most of these single moms would have boyfriends? I'm just saying, just think about that. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. On the road to 1,000 subs. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, we on the roll, y'all, man. More than halfway there, man. Got like 400 and something left. If you're new to the channel, man, please subscribe. If you in an OG, appreciate the love and support. Let's continue to get this shmoney, man. Today was interesting. I was listening to this at work. Now, Mr. Let Go is somebody that's kind of new to this space, but he's grown very, very, very quickly. I'm like, and after listening to this stream today, I see exactly why. The way this man broke down this single motherhood situation, it definitely will make you want to dive deep and make you think, man, was this done by design? So that's my take on it. That's gonna be my question for you guys that are watching this in the comments. Was this done by design? All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
So you go out here as a woman thinking that what's up, Maria? Everything in the world is ran by women, but it's not, all right? So let's go back to this video. So with all that being said, you now have this delusional mindset that women are supposed to be in control. And because you think women are supposed to be in control, because I'm getting somewhere. I see you, Jeremy. You now think that you don't need a man because in your mind, you think women run the world. And it's like men have taken it over and you gotta take it back over. Does that make sense? Since you have this delusional thought process that women are smarter and women they run the world or whatever, or they're whatever, you actually now think that your job is to make it go back the way you want it to be, which is you don't provide your child with a father because subconsciously you don't want men to run the world. So you try in everything that you do in your life to make the world full of women or make women run the world. And this is what happens, listen.
Whatever the reason is, a lot of y'all are out here having kids with men who don't deserve to be fathers, and then you look for another man to come in and pick up the pieces when that man don't stand up and be the man who we already knew he was never gonna be. Right?
So that part. So you go out.
Hold on. This is what Rollo Tomasi calls dual mating strategy. This is one of those terms that I have overlooked. And I don't want to say it's on purpose, but and you learn so many different terms in this space, man. You know, some of those terms can get forgotten or lost in the background. And I'm thinking, in one of these days, I'm thinking about potentially doing a video about this. What you seem to see, especially from what I can tell, maybe from millennials on down, it seems like the women, they have children with the kind of men that they really like, even though they know they're probably not good long term. And then later on, when their options start to dwindle, that's when they want to find the sure thing, like the guy that they know is good for them, the guy that they know is good for them long term, to help aid them in bringing up a child that's not theirs.
Yep.
Like, and honestly, I think this is one of the reasons why you see so many single mothers frustrated, especially when it comes to content like what you see here. Because I've noticed in several of MRLETGO's short clips, yeah, I mean, seems like his content seems to be targeted more towards single mothers. And I get it, because it's definitely an issue, and the only way it's gonna stop is if women take accountability. And you know, they don't like hearing it from a male's perspective, but at the same time, majority of black males are childless. So can you really, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, is it really that bad to listen to what men have to say, especially if men like myself don't have children? Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, for real, we live in a world that's so backwards now that the fact that I'm 37 and I don't have children, I'm considered a walking red flag.
Stop the cap.
That's how that's how backwards the world we live in today. I've seen posts of women that saying a man over 30 with no kids is considered a red flag. Are you kidding me?
Bruh.
Somebody in the comments help me out with that. I don't know. Let's keep it moving.
And all you want, since you weren't taught about men, is to go get pregnant by a man because you feel like your power as a woman is to procreate. So you go out and have a baby with a man, right? But you choose a man going with the agenda. You choose a man that is dumb, stupid, inept, and powerless. Keyword powerless, okay?
Key word being powerless. And I know exactly why he said that. He emphasized that for a reason. And the reason why he emphasized that is because it's just like what Kevin Samuels said in when his video reaction to Cam Newton. These are women that want to be in power positions. They want to wear the pants. And it's like the more I read into this and I'm listening to this and I'm just thinking to myself, how do women expect men to lead if they want them to think and act more like women?
Bruh.
I hope there's a woman watching this that can explain the logic in that. And if not, please just concede and say that don't make sense. Please. Men can't be wrong. We can't be wrong all the time. I'm just saying. Let's keep it moving.
Because you got to remember, in your delusional mind, you think women are supposed to run the world. So you have a child with a man that is dumber than you. And once the child is like 2, you start looking around like, yo, this is hard. It's hard being a single parent. And then once you realize how difficult it is to be a single parent, you now start looking for a man to help you take care of your kid, which means you are trying to get a man to be your helpmate, which makes no sense. You see how backwards this is?
Wow. Breaking it down like that, oh man, yeah. I never looked at it that way. I mean, but essentially, when you think about it, it's similar. It's literally role reversal. He's right. He's right. Because think about that, man. That man, he does not have to do that. He's 100% right. He's 100% right.
You start a family and then give this ready-made family to a man for him to help you run the damn family. Instead of you give yourself to a man, y'all make a child together, and you look at him for leadership. Yep. See, when you are this single mother, you are the leader because you've been leading your household for years. Because you think women are supposed to lead stuff. Because your auntie, your grandmother, your cousin, all these dumbass women in your family told you that women are smarter than men. Women are supposed to do this and supposed to do that. And next thing you know, you now are in control of your world. You have accomplished what your family dynamic taught you to, which is, I am now in control of my world, which is my household, right? Now, all I need is a man to help me run my little world. Then you go out and look for a man, and no man of, because now you need a man with some money. See, your first baby daddy, he was stupid, dumb, broke, because you didn't care about that, because you didn't understand the role of a man. You just needed to find a man that was dumb enough to get you pregnant. But now that you got your baby, now you don't know what to do next because you don't make enough money, you don't have enough time to have this life. So this is what happens.
It's with men who don't deserve to be fathers, and then you look for another man to come in and pick up the pieces when that man don't stand up and be the man who we already knew he was never gonna be, right? Or stand up men like Russell Wilson out there, but that should not be where your default goes to. You should not be thinking, oh, I'm gonna just go out here and have this baby with Pookie, and then hopefully if that don't work out, I just find another man who's gonna be willing to come in and take care of me and my child. And before you say I don't need nobody to take care of my child, stop it. Because
stop the
So
cap.
let's stop right there. A lot of you say, I don't need nobody to help me take care of my child. You know why? Because like I said, you were taught by the stupid women in your family that men are simply just an afterthought. You don't think you need a man to help you take care of your child until you just financially or, your life starts falling apart. But why would a man want to be with a woman whose life is falling apart?
See, and that's my whole point. This is one of the reasons why, as a man, especially if you don't have children like myself, why dating single mothers is such a touchy subject, because oh man, I get so much pushback for it, and it's one of those things where I don't understand. Because my thing is this: if I'm not pursuing single mothers, shouldn't that be a good thing? I'm holding myself to a standard so high that even though I know it would be a lot easier for me to date a single mother because she's going to be more available, because she's not going to have the same kind of options that a girl with no kids would have, that, you know what, because I want to start my own family and I want to start my own legacy, you know what, I'm not even going to waste my time approaching a single mother. Now, if a single mother approaches me, I will let her know. I will let her know, look, you're a woman with children, just so you understand. I will not be thinking of anything long term with you because of that. Now, if you just want to have fun, kick it in there and whatnot, you know what I mean? I would love to enjoy your company. But outside of that, you will not be getting anything long term from me. I want to start my own family one day. Respectfully. And I think any man without kids should always handle that situation as such. It's like I've been saying, I feel like I've been saying this the past 3, 4, 5 videos. What is the incentive, ladies? With this kind of mindset, the way he's breaking this down, men will never have an incentive for wanting to be in a relationship, let alone get married. It's just something to think about, y'all. For real. Let's keep it moving.
Like, that's just stupid. But this is the backwardness of the typical woman. And this is why y'all don't need to be leading nothing, because y'all ain't got no damn sense.
If you out here looking for a partner, that person has to have a relationship with your child. And if you're not looking for them to have a relationship with your child, something's wrong with you. So I'm not even addressing women who make dumb comments like that. Moving on. If you out here gonna have a baby with just anybody, you should really be making sure that you prepared for how the dating scene is gonna be after the fact. I'm a woman who don't got kids. It's already hard enough to find a man when you don't got kids, let alone when you add on having kids.
So right here, hold on, let me get Jeremy up here, because Jeremy talking.
All right, now, like, you know, Shorty got some, Shorty was speaking facts. And I love that she mentioned the part where women say, I don't need no man to help take care of my kid. That's BS. Women, single moms need to stop saying that. Y'all really, really, really need to stop saying that, because it's cap. It's so cap. It's so cap.
Stop the cap.
There is no way in hell you gonna tell me y'all got whole ass boyfriends and y'all kids don't know nothing about them. We supposed to believe that. Because if that was really the case, trust me, most single moms would have boyfriends. Like, you know that, you know how sweet that would be for a lot of men. I'm just saying, think about it. Think about it. If single moms were really cool with having boyfriends and they absolutely had nothing to do with their children, yeah, you don't even gotta meet my kids, none of that. It's just with me and you kicking it, and that's it. If women were really cool with that, you don't think most of these single moms will have boyfriends? I'm just saying, just think about that. Any woman that's a single mom, think about that. For real, I want y'all to really think about that. You know what I mean? Especially in the comments. Like, I really want to know. Because I'm just saying. It's, you know, the single motherhood topic always gets to me because, for one, my mom was a single mom when she met my dad. And as blessed as I was to grow up in a two-parent household, if I'm being brutally honest, I don't want to take the same path as my father. So I don't want to say I have mixed feelings about the single motherhood topic. It's just one of those things that's kind of I can't really think of a way to describe it. I guess you could say one of those uncomfortable truths, conversations that you gotta have. I think it's a conversation that a lot of people need to have. It's a conversation that a lot of single mothers need to have. And they need to make sure that if they have daughters, that they make sure they go a different path. And I want to say this before I go, and it's probably gonna come off like I'm sending the shot, but you know, if that's the case, let me go ahead and give you the gunshot. Ladies, y'all ain't Sierra. Alright? Y'all ain't. And let's keep it a buck. Most of y'all wasn't checking for Russell Wilson. Most of y'all didn't even know who Russell Wilson was until he started dating Sierra. Yep. And I'm going to just end that here. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, y'all. And again, please like, subscribe, all that good jazz. Catch y'all in the next video, y'all. Deuces.